Hi, and welcome to day 48. And I today almost forgot to actually record a video. This is me actually at 1 o'clock coming to my kitchen and recording this video because, of course, consistency over anything. And I am so fucking glad that I remembered that I have to actually record a video. I actually don't know how exactly I forgot. I came back from office and I had to go to the gym. So immediately I went to the gym. Then afterwards I came back. I went to the cafe that I usually go at, and I hung out with my friends for a while. I came back. I met a few friends in my area itself, and I forgot. I came back home at 12 o'clock only, and I forgot. I was like, "What the hell?" It was in my mind, but I feel just because like my routine, this is not exactly what I do usually. Correct? Like I come back from office, I go either to that cafe or I directly come to home, and then go to the cafe and like record the video over there. But given that had not happened, and I went to the cafe later on, it just slipped my mind, and I'm so glad I remember it. I would have regretted this so much, bro, tomorrow that I have actually not recorded a video. Yeah, this is my kitchen. You can see all the messy stuff over here. uh, I don't know what to talk about today. i think I think it's more, I'd like to talk about like how especially people like me just like want stuff instantly. Even they want stuff instantly. Like for example, if I'm working on to something, like a goal or something like that, and I work for it like for a month or two, or like 5 months, 6 months or something like that, and I don't really see any results or something like that. I just want to like give up altogether. I remember this. I had actually started meditating for a. I was very consistent with my meditation like a year or two back. I had completed a good streak. Like I wouldn't really say streak because there were days at times, like a day or two at max, where I must have not meditated. But uh, I think I'd meditated for like good 6 months or something like that, and yeah, definitely 6 months. It was 90 plus days, and I was not seeing any results as such. Uh, like eventually, so what happens usually is when you pick up meditation, the initial month in 30 days you'll see extremely good results. It's almost like gym only. Like you start working out and you get like newbie gains, and within like a month or two, and then you don't get any gains at all, and you're not able to like increase your PRs as well. Like the first month or second month you are able to like hit your PRs, hit new PRs and all that, and you feel very good. You get these newbie gains as well. You start flexing them and all. But then eventually you get to a slump where you don't gain anything. You're not hitting your PRs at all. Might as well, like there are days where you're not even hitting your uh, the normal weight that you usually hit. uh, yeah, I've been there in that slump, actually, in both, like while meditating as well and while working out as well. Both the times I've actually hit that slump, and it's the worst place to be. I'll be very honest. The only way you can actually get out of it is by just like keeping your head down. There is no hack or like there is no trick as such that you can do. But my point over here is this only, that I have been very impatient. I'll be very honest. Like in my entire life, I have been very extremely impatient, whether it comes to like my goals, whether it comes to my relationships. Uh, I'm extremely impatient at times, which of course I am working on. I am a work in progress in regards with that as well. But it's very weird, like how we can actually become so impatient for something, um, even though we know like it will take time, and it is good that it's actually taking time. Anything that's taking good amount of time is going to stay with you for a good amount of time as well. For example, like the effects that you might have while meditating for a year or so are going to stay with you for a longer amount of time, compared to like something that you might do for 30 days that'll stay with you like for a week, and you'll again be in that chaotic emotional this thing. So yeah, I think I take that lesson to myself only, that I have to stay more patient in regards with my goals. Because you know what's been happening. I think I've spoken about this in my previous videos as well, that um I've not been able to manage my time properly, especially my sleep. And what's that doing is, I feel very chaotic in my mind, and there are like 10 things happening at the same time in my mind. And I actually quite literally jump from like tab to tab on my laptop when I'm actually working at office as well. Like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. So I do 10 things at the same time, and it only mentally drains me. Like, I'll have to like clear out that clutter and like organize it properly in such a way that, this particular time to this particular time I'm going to handle this particular time to this particular time I'm going to handle this. uh, then only, like, if only there is a proper routine, then only I'll be able to handle so many things. Or else it's not humanly possible for anyone to have a bandwidth of so many things to keep in his running mind. There is actually a thing known as like your running memory and your long term memory. You should actually look up about it. I had read about it in a book. I don't remember exact details, but it's almost like a computer thing only. Basically, you have a running memory. You have 8 gigs of RAM in your brain, and you have like a 1 TB hard drive in your brain as well. When you are actually working at that time, those 8 gigs of RAM, if you increase the number of things that are in front of you, that 8 gigs of RAM is going to get exhausted. Like, it'll reach its limit, and you might, like, start lagging at that moment. And you have to remove you have to remove as many things as possible for your RAM to be as less, so that you are able to perform better. uh, I don't remember which book exactly it was, but you should have a look. Just write like working memory, or like just talk to ChatGPT in regards with that. That how exactly does this work in your brain? It'll explain you in a very better way. Um, so yeah, to be honest, yesterday what I saw, yesterday I actually saw someone who's actually made 800 videos, like day 800, like almost similar to mine. And I started thinking, damn bro, this guy has not even gotten like 2K views overall after making 800 videos. And look at me. And there was that's when my self doubt started. Like, I didn't spiral or something, but it's just something that I really wanted to share, that I had a self doubt moment at that moment. uh, Crazy. A guy has actually posted 800 videos, and he's not gotten. And these videos are good, huh, mind you. They were like 10 minutes long on average. And yeah, I hope he actually goes viral in the next video. Anyways, yeah, I think that is it for today's video. I am super glad that I actually remembered that I have to actually record today's video. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.